Peace is my nature. Peace is who I am. And peace is who you are. So Om Shanti means Om, I am, and Shanti, peace. So every time just repeating the word as a greeting, very soon starts becoming a reality. Out in the world, many of us today are saying Om Shanti. I am stressed. I am upset. Anything we repeat, anything we affirm, very soon becomes our reality. And so when 80 years back this organization started in a very small, humble way, and this greeting was chosen by the founder, I think today, more than ever before, we need to really make it our reality, because otherwise, if we let the opposite energy words radiate all out into the world, then very soon we will make them a collective vibration of the universe and make that stress, fear, and anxiety a reality. We don't want that to happen. Do we want that to happen? No. We want a happy world. We want a happy world. And to have a happy world, we will have to be very careful what we are repeating. We cannot keep chanting, I am stressed, and create a happy world. It just won't happen. Chanting is not just a mantra we chant, but chanting means any thought said repeatedly is chanting. It's a mantra. And we have to be very careful that we are not reciting any low energy mantras. I am stressed, I am busy, I am upset, I'm feeling low, I'm worried. And then the best mantra, it's normal to be this way. And if we meet somebody who's not stressed, not worried, we say something wrong with this person. They are not stressed, they are not worried. If tomorrow your child has an exam and the exam is not stressed, we teach them how to create stress. We teach them how to create fear. We teach them how to worry. And then after teaching them for 20 years how to do it, we come together to choose happiness. Today we are here to choose happiness. Is it really possible to be happy always? How many of you are happy always? Once you raise your hand, you keep it high. Don't do this. And then don't look at everybody else and say, oh, nobody, I'm odd one out, down. Then later on, no, but it's a good thing to be happy. So again up. Then never ever look at what other people are saying. We use the word happiness a lot. Stop and ask anyone, what do you want in life? One answer, I want to be happy. Why are you working so hard for your family? I want them to be happy. So it's one word which is used very, very often. And yet sometimes I need to pause and ask myself, what does this word mean? What does it mean? To be happy, what does it mean? Because I need to know what it means, and then I need to check whether I am in that experience always. Because maybe I'm happy always, but just because everybody is saying I'm not happy, we thought even I'm not happy. Just because everyone's saying I'm stressed, we also caught up the vocabulary and said, even I'm stressed. Not necessary. Not necessary. Stress is becoming a very overused word. very overused. Let's just stop using the word to finish the emotion. Let's just stop using the word. So, what is happiness? Happiness is not excitement. In school, we used to have essays which used to say, the happiest day of my life. Anyone did that essay in school? The happiest day of my life? And there used to be specific days. The day so and so thing happened in my life was the happiest days of my life. And even today, when we relive memories, we say, the happiest day of my life was. So when we say the happiest day of my life was, we are saying I was happy when. And it was always dependent on some situation which had happened in our life, an achievement. As a student, it would be probably the day when we did very well in school. The happiest day for our parents would be when children achieved something. It was always something outside. And because it was something outside, achievements happen not every day. We don't buy new gadgets every day. We don't buy new cars every day. We don't buy a new house every day. And so if I was supposed to be happy when, then that when became once in a while. Because it will only be when. So if someone asks me, were you happy today? And I will say, no, nothing happened today for me to be happy. Nothing happened today. So why nothing happened today? Because nothing happened. It was a very ordinary day. So we thought something extra special has to happen for me to be happy that day, but which is not true. Which is not true. Happiness means here, my state of mind, stable, not fluctuating, not disturbed, not creating any waste thoughts of the past, not worrying about the future, not internally criticizing somebody, not being judgmental about someone else's behavior, not creating anything here inside which shifts this inner being which is calm and peaceful right now, and it shifts it to get a little disturbed. If I am not creating any disturbance inside, I am happy. And we need nothing, no situation, no person, no event, no achievement, no new object to be happy. When I am not disturbed, I am happy. Because happy is a normal state of being. It's like, am I healthy? Healthy is the normal way of being. So if I am not ill, I am healthy. I'm healthy because I'm not ill. But the day I'm ill, that's the only day when I'm not healthy. Otherwise, I'm healthy every other day. So same for happiness. And that's why if we really sit back and see, most of the time we are happy. But we need to check when are those moments when I shift towards a little disturbance, a little fluctuation, and when I shift, I allow my mind to continue to be in that disturbed state. One thought and another and another and another, and then there is suddenly a series of waste thoughts, and that's when I've shifted from my emotional health. Otherwise, I'm healthy, normal always. Now, what I need to do is just to check which are those little scenes of my day in which now I again need to practice that I will not allow my mind to shift to get disturbed. It's my mind. I have the power to take it where I want it to be. But if I don't take care of that mind, it gets into the habit of being disturbed, gets very normal. But one little practice, and I will have the power to keep this mind very calm, very stable, always. always. And if this mind is calm and stable, which is happiness, which is peace, it radiates very beautiful vibrations to the body. So health becomes normal. Health becomes normal. If I am holding a lot of clutter here, lot of past, lot of baggage, not being able to forgive, not being able to let go, old memories here, I'm holding it. It will constantly radiate those vibrations to my body. Blockages here, after many, many years, manifest into blockages in the body. And then we go to the doctor and we get the blockage of the body cleaned. But after some years, we are back with the same doctor because we cleaned the blockage from the body. Where is the source of the blockage in the body? Blockage here, blockage here. So if I am silent and peaceful and at ease here, health is normal. If I'm clean here, I radiate clean vibrations to people around me. Beautiful relationships, normal. But if I'm cluttered here, lot of disease here, unease here, unhappy here, I may speak nicely to people, I may behave in a perfect manner, but I don't radiate very good vibes to people. And then try however hard. My relationships don't stand on a very strong foundation because relationships stand on the foundation of the energy we exchange with each other in our minds. So if I just take a little care here, beautiful relationships become normal. If I clean this here, I radiate beautiful vibrations into the world, and a happy world will very soon become normal. All begins with here. And yet throughout the day, if there is one part of our life which we are ignoring, not taking care of, it's here. It's here. How many of us tidy our house every day? Everything is perfect. Every day. Clean ourselves every day. Bath, new clothes, perfume. Every day. Every day. It's our nature to keep everything neat, clean, perfect. It's human nature. Human nature likes clean, purity, perfection. But we are looking for that purity, cleanliness, and perfection only in outside. How many of you remember something that happened a few years back which was not very pleasant? Only 5. How long back was that? Anybody? How long back? Anyone? How long back? 7. Anybody more than 7? Hanji? 10. Anyone more than 10? 14. Very good. Anyone more than 14? Hanji? 13. 30. 30. Anyone more than 30? Now, visualize a stain. A stain which I have been holding on to for 30 years or 20 years or 10 years, and I'm not going there to clean it. And why have I not cleaned it? Why have I not cleaned it? I have to ask myself. I keep everything else clean. Why have I not cleaned this? Why have I not cleaned this? Why have I not cleaned it? If there is a stain on your dress, will you clean it immediately? Yes. There's a stain here and it's been there for 10, 20, 30 years. Let me ask myself, why have I not cleaned it? Because We haven't cleaned it, yes, but why have we not cleaned it? I have to ask myself this. It's a very important question. If I drop something on my dress right now, I will go immediately, tissue paper, clean soap, immediately. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Why have I not cleaned it? We have accepted the wound. Close your eyes for 5 seconds. We know the answer. We know the answer. Someone said something to me. Bring them on the screen of your mind. Someone did something which I believed was not right. Bring them on the screen of your mind. Let me ask myself, why am I holding on to that hurt? Why? Why is it still paining there? So many wonderful things have happened in the last 20 years. I've forgotten so many of them. People have said such beautiful things to me in the last 20 years. I've forgotten most of them. Why have I not forgotten this one? Why is it so fresh as if it just happened this afternoon? Because they were the ones who hurt me. Which means, who put that stain here? Who stained me? They. If they stained me, who will clean me? Who will clean me? They. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting. That's the only reason. They were the ones who caused the pain. There are many other people who must have said some things on this journey of life, but they must have either apologized or they must have changed, and so that stain has gone. But that particular one, they didn't even accept that they had done anything wrong. Yes, sister? In fact, they denied it and they said they were absolutely right. And so it's been so many years and I'm holding on to it. And because I'm holding on to it, it's a part of my energy field. Mistake, their mistake. Who's creating the pain for the last 30 years? I. Who's living with that wound for the past 30 years? I. Who is radiating that vibration to the body for so many years? I. Who's carrying that energy field with me everywhere I move in every relationship? I. For what? For that mistake which they made. Really worth it? Worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No. And when I hold on to such past mistakes of other people, it makes me emotionally weak. And when I'm emotionally weak, the chances of me getting hurt another time increases. Nowadays, people get hurt if somebody doesn't like their post on social media. She didn't like my photo yesterday. Why? Because we're emotionally slightly weaker. So we don't need people to do anything big for us to get hurt anymore. She didn't like my post. I'm not going to forget. And tomorrow I'm not going to like her new DP which she puts. One, getting hurt by what they do. Second, giving up our quality of being kind and good just because they were not that way to us. Both things deplete spiritual power. Let's set one equation right today. Let's set one equation right today. They, their behavior. They and their behavior is a reflection of their personality. Right or wrong, we are no one to judge. We may label it as wrong, they find it perfectly right. Does that happen? What we call wrong, they call right? Yes? So we're no one to judge right or wrong. It's just that it's not comfortable for me, but it's normal for them. It's right for them. Now, I only have to ask myself, can I start practicing? And it's just a small practice, and it's very simple. Can I start practicing a simple method by which their behavior will remain their behavior will not start living here?